Happy Saturday. I am filming this on December 13th. Spirit was giving me a message that I need to do a pick a card. I haven't done one in over 2 years, and so we are doing this one today. Today's pick a card is going to be Tarot Deep Dive. What is your financial block? Because there's a lot of people coming to me for readings, different things that are having some financial blocks, some financial issues right now. And so we are going to deep dive into that with the tarot and oracle cards. A couple things. Number one, only take what resonates, leave the rest. I know every reader says that, or most every reader say that, but there's a reason why. The reason why is because these are general readings, and so not everything is going to resonate with you. And if it doesn't resonate for you at all, like nothing about the reading resonates, it is not yours. It is not energetically yours to take on. Okay? Number two, trigger warning with this. Do not use tarot to make the decision for you. Tarot is a psychological tool. It is a divination tool, but ultimately you have the power. Okay. So regardless of what I say, regardless of what comes out, regardless of what any reader tells you, you have the power in your life. You can always change a timeline. You can always change your energy by your actions and your choices. And so do not give your power away to the reading and use tarot as a means to not take any action and not do anything, hoping for the best outcome. You have power, use it, okay? And number three, more than one message may resonate with you. With the pick of cards, sometimes there's multiple messages that you're meant to hear. Do what you feel guided to, but if there's more than one that you feel guided to, that also could be your message. We are going to get started with looking at your financial block. I will begin the timestamps, but you need to choose which pile you want to go through first. So the first one is going to be this Moonology Manifestation card. This is showing you what the block is. And we have rose quartz. For pile number two, we have black tourmaline. Okay. And for pile number three, we have a clear quartz. And what's really interesting with this, and I'll get into the reading, is I found this randomly like on the ground. I didn't know it had fallen anywhere. I didn't know I had lost it. And so that is going to be part of the message of the financial block. Okay. Take a moment, really get clear. Which crystal or which number resonates with you the most? First one is clear rose quartz. Second one is black tourmaline, and the third one is clear quartz. Timestamps will be in the description below. Let's get started. Group number one, 3:26 on the clock. If you chose rose quartz, spiritually and energetically, rose quartz is all about the heart chakra. And so there's something in your heart, something in your emotional space that is blocking the flow of money to you right now. With the rose quartz too, this could represent self-love, a need for more self-love, a need for more understanding that you are worthy of everything that you desire, including financial freedom and financial abundance. And it's opening up your heart chakra, opening up your heart to the love of the universe, to the love of God and your angels, knowing that you are worthy and deserving of everything that would make your life the life that you would love. That will help to heal any financial blocks you have. The card, interestingly enough, was full moon in Pisces with forgive. What you need to understand about forgiveness, number one, it is one of the most powerful spiritual tools and practices that any of us can use, because it clears karma, it clears energetic blocks, and it allows the flow of abundance, love, joy, everything else that we want in our life. Because when we hold on to unforgiveness, when we hold on to resentment, when we hold on to bitterness, that acts as an emotional wall. And so all the blessings, all your answered prayers, everything that's meant for you cannot come through because you have emotional walls up. Forgiveness is not condoning anybody's actions. It's not saying your betrayal, I'm okay with it, but it is letting go of the pain of the experience. Accept that the experience happened. Accept that you were hurt by it. And then take your power back from it, let go of the pain, and move forward. It is in that action that you will be able to move forward and let go of any financial blocks on your current path. We're going to use Ethereal Visions Tarot to look further at this. Just clearing the energy here. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, guardians, and angels of unconditional love. For those who chose the rose quartz in pile number 1, what is the deeper message here of this block and how it can be cleared? Can't make this stuff up. Hanged Man, it's like you're suspended, you're stuck, the energy's stuck, there's no flow. For those of you who chose pile number 1, the thing too is like you might have finances coming in, but then they leave as quickly as they come in. If they're not completely blocked, like things just like not working, business not going forward, then you're getting money in, but it's going out as soon as it comes in. And so it's kind of putting you in this blocked energy. But this reading and other guidance that you are going to receive will help you to cut the rope from this block. It's helping you to get unstuck. There is clarity coming in for you. Clarity, information. Ace of Swords is a new beginning. There is understanding, a deeper level of understanding that's going to help you get unstuck. Okay? Some of you may actually benefit from a traditional therapy. So talking to a therapist, working with certain therapy modalities could be significant for you. I'm also getting a message of like a past life regression. If you don't want to go a traditional route, sometimes past life regressions can show us themes from our past life that we're carrying with us now. They're sort of keeping us in a cycle and in a loop of poverty, in a loop of scarcity. Also, this is a time to affirm your wealth and your value because it is the Ace of Swords. You have a lot of power in your expression. Throat chakra could be significant right now. And so really say, hey, universe, this is how much money I want. Show me how good it can get. Show me how I can bring in this new level of abundance, how I can get unstuck, how I can receive the financial wealth that is meant for me now. And then start following the signs and the guidance and the divine inspiration that you receive. Because 10 of Cups, like you're literally right there. You are right there. Some of you, your financial blocks could be related to family karma, family situations that are codependent and sort of keeping you stuck and blocked from moving forward. That's a side message. But overall, the energy that I'm getting here is like, if you can forgive family, forgive those who have hurt you, forgive those who have betrayed you, there's going to be some clarity and insight that's going to lead you to your 10 of Cups, your happy ending and everything that you want and desire, because at the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Pentacles. You receiving the money, the wealth, the abundance that you need to bring things in your life into balance. And so very, very positive ending for this group. I'm loving that energy for you. Final message, Archangel Michael, Sword and Shield Oracle. Advice, Archangel Michael, any final messages? Okay. For those of you who, and we have the green, so again, a heart chakra energy, do some heart chakra meditations. There's a lot of great ones on YouTube, but there's something about opening the heart, forgiving, letting go of emotional blocks, emotional regulation, that's going to bring in green, money, abundance. So we have deep breath, conscious breathing. Anytime you feel stressed, anytime you feel worried, start really consciously breathing. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, count your breaths, really slow down and ground your energy. Be here now, belong, because part of holding on to resentment is focusing your energy on the past. You're focused on a past person, you're focused on a past event. But if you are grounded in the here and now, it is much easier to forgive and it is much easier to set yourself free. All right, so I hope this reading and this message helped. I'm sending you so much love. And so for those who are ready for the next message, just going to clear the energy a little bit. We're going to start at 10:55, pile number 2. We have black tourmaline. So a couple things. Black tourmaline is incredibly protective. It protects against lower vibrational energies. It is a shielder. It is shielding from lower vibrational energies. However, sometimes when we are too guarded, when we are too shielded, we cannot let in more. There is such a thing as being too shielded and too guarded, okay? And so there's something here about opening up more, to trust yourself more and trust your intuition more about people. What I'm really feeling too is that if you chose number 2, you've really sort of isolated yourself from people, from big groups, maybe from family, maybe from former social groups. And that's been part of your healing journey. That's been part of your ascension journey. But now you need to sort of open up more. You're too shielded and you're too guarded from receiving the financial abundance and financial wealth that is meant for you right now. Okay. And I say that because we have full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. It's like Spirit wants you to expand, and it's sort of like you're in hermit mode, but it's time to grow. And the thing about hermit crabs specifically is that once they've outgrown their shell, they move to a new shell that fits them better. And so part of the message here for some of you is that you're in a space or in an environment that doesn't fit you anymore. This could be a physical home, this could be a city, a place. It just doesn't resonate with you anymore. And because of that, it's sort of blocking the flow of abundance and blocking financial freedom from coming into your life. And I say financial freedom specifically because Sagittarius energy is the explorer. It is the voyager. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. And so there is something here about expansion, going big, freedom, expanding horizons. And it's like, for those of you who chose this message specifically, you're sort of caged in and it's more self-imposed. The thing too is that with the environment that you're in, you might have to really protect yourself because you're in the wrong environment. And that's also sort of blocking the flow of finances and abundance because there's this energy of fight or flight. I'm saying that because he's got arrows and like the bow. And so it's giving sort of warrior energy where you've had to battle people and circumstances and situations. You've been this spiritual warrior for a long time, but now it's time for you to leave this behind, grow, expand. And the more that you can do that, the more that you will start to be in the flow of abundance for you. All right. So let's see what's coming through in the tarot. Higher self, Holy Spirit. Yeah, I mean, I cut the deck. Can't make this up. We have Knight of Swords. So yeah, this is about taking some sort of action, movement, communicating, going for it. When this is in a higher expression, because everything has a dualistic meaning, all right? But when the Knight of Swords is in a higher expression, it's like doing everything you can to go for what you want, to go after what you want. It's not dramatic. When it's in its lower expression, it's like drama, it's like fighting, it's arguing. But in its higher expression, it's using words, knowledge, communication to go after what you want. Some of you need to do more research. And what's interesting is a bunch of cards flew reverse. So I'm going to read them this way. For some of you, you're stuck in a job or career that's like comfortable for you, that you've been doing for a long time, but that doesn't resonate with you anymore. And because of that, with the 8 of Pentacles reversed, it's like, again, we have the 5 of Swords reversed. All these cards flew out reversed, so I'm reading them that way. It's like you don't want to fight anymore, so you're just kind of conceded to the way things are, settling. But you're not meant to settle. You're meant to see the bigger picture. You're meant to go bigger. You have talent, skills, ideas, knowledge that could really expand your life and bring in extraordinary abundance, but you're playing too small. Because with the Empress and the Chariot both in reverse, it's like Empress can't manifest. This is infertility. This is not bearing fruit. Upright, she's the most fertile, most abundant, just in the flow of abundance, living her life. Upside down, in the reversal, she can't conceive. And so there is an energy here of like, again, the environment you are currently in, whether this is a career path, whether this is just a specific job or the home environment, no longer fits you. You are meant to grow, you are meant to expand, and until you take the action to grow and expand, you're going to be stuck. You're not going to go anywhere with the Chariot in reverse. And the thing with this energy is it's almost like there's a quote, and I'm going to misquote it a little bit, but it's like, take 1 step towards the gods and the gods will take 100 steps towards you. Some of you just need to make the decision to move forward, make the decision to update your resume, make the decision to look for new jobs, make the decision to change career paths, make the decision to move out of the area that you're in. And it's like the moment you make that decision, you will be that catalyst energy with the Tower to change things up, and change things up in a positive way that helps you to finally see what's been blocking you. And sometimes this decision is very, very hard. With the 5 of Cups, it's like leaving something behind that's comfortable and familiar. But again, there's an energy with this group of like, you have grown, you have transformed. And the reason why you're not seeing your manifestations, the reason why you're not seeing the abundance come in with the 2 of Wands is because you're stuck in what's comfortable and not allowing yourself to grow and move forward. And this group too, with the financial blocks that you may be receiving, trigger warning, but it's gonna get harder as a way for spirit to kind of make you so discontent that you move forward. So you might even have more arguments, more battles, more conflict, more Tower moments, more grief, more loss, until you actually decide like, hey, I gotta get out of this energy. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that's going to be the key to you coming into financial freedom with the 9 of Pentacles. So a lot of energy there. And I'm sorry to bring that through, but it's like, it's gonna get worse before it gets better if you don't take action, okay? So let's see what Archangel Michael has for you. I opened the deck and it says divine download, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Yeah, there's a warning here with this energy of like, if you stay in your current situation, things are only going to get worse, and you know this. And so you're being guided to have courage and strength to take the leap of faith. It is you who has the power in your hands to change your situation and up level your finances in the best way for you. All right, so sending you so much love. We're gonna get into the next reading. Last but certainly not least, number 3, you guys are at 2017. So we're gonna cleanse and clear the energy for pile number 3. Just clear quartz, okay? Again, the story with this was I wasn't looking for it. I just happened to find it on the ground, sort of walked into it. And so if this is your pile and this is your message, something that you lost or some talent or skill that you had in the past is something that you're meant to pick back up again, or something that's going to find you again. And that is the key to financial freedom and opening up your financial blocks, okay? Reason why I say that is we have the new moon in Scorpio card with go deeper. It's almost like with this group specifically, there's a couple things. Number one, you might be sort of doing what other people expect you to do, or doing things in a way that won't cause trouble, won't make waves. And Spirit is saying go deeper. Like, take off the mask, be your most authentic self. The talents, the skills that you had in your youth are things that you are meant to do for your divine destiny. And so some of you on this specific group have a very specific spiritual path that you're meant to follow that's going to be the flow of abundance as well. So take that as it resonates. Either there's a skill that you're not using from the past that you're meant to pick up again and use that is going to be what brings you financial freedom, or you're meant to be using your spiritual gifts in a way that's going to bring in financial freedom, okay? But you guys are old souls, you guys are deep thinkers, you're deep feelers, and there's something about you expressing that beautiful, unique, like very, very deep, intricate part of yourself that's going to help to open up financial blocks and bring in a lot of wealth for you. So, gonna clear the energy here, get into the reading. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, guardians, and angels of unconditional love for group number 3. Yeah, look at this. I cut the deck, the sun. You guys are meant for success. You're meant to be seen. Some of you are very wise elders, wise teachers. You're meant for some sort of either educational route or spiritual route, and really stepping into power and leadership. And you might be, it's almost like, I feel a lot of humility with this group where it's like, you want everyone to win, which is great, but it's time for you to win. You might have been someone who's been supporting everybody else, and now it's time for you to step into that leadership role. Because you're meant for great things is what I'm hearing. And it's you standing in your power and in your truth that's gonna bring you a lot of financial freedom. Yeah, because it's like you've healed, you've grown in a lot of ways, and that's giving you a lot of wisdom and a lot of information that you can share and impart with others that's going to be very helpful for them. And also be very helpful for you in a financial way, bringing you financial abundance, bringing you wealth, bringing you stability. Anything else with this? You guys are the most sort of poised for success of all the groups, okay? And it's like You just need to start taking action, start taking steps towards your truth, really listening to your intuition, really listening to those deep emotions that you have within you, not just bypassing them, but listening to them, expressing them is the key to your wish fulfillment. Is the key to financial wealth, is the key to financial freedom, because we got the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, which is the Ten of Pentacles. This generational wealth, and Nine of Cups, you having everything that you want. So for you guys, take action on your spiritual gifts, take action on those deep, deep held dreams and emotions that you feel deep within your soul. It's going deeper, it's diving deep, it's being that most authentic part of you that's going to bring in incredible financial wealth and success for you and clear all the financial blocks. The only reason why you're blocked is because you're not going deep enough into the work that you're meant to be doing, okay? Final messages from Archangel Michael. Can't make this stuff up. You guys are the only ones who got Ace of Pentacles and the financial assistance card, the chimney sweep. And so Archangel Michael's coming through saying, you start going deeper. You start being your most authentic self. You start really tapping into that soul energy that wants to be expressed right now. All your finances, everything is taken care of. I got you, because serendipity, you were poised for success. You were in the right place at the right time. This is the time you have the key, and it's time to open your door to financial freedom. I hope these readings helped. Sending everyone love. Take care.